In 5, 4, 3, 2, adrenaline in my soul, every thought of control, do it all to get them on their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up and low. Whoa! You're only smoking mirror. Whoa! There goes Cody Rhodes. Hello, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are Black Biosome.
Yeah.
And if you don't know,
Now you know.
my name is Kieran.
My name is Jack.
Hello, Jack. I'm not going to try doing the stupid joke.
Nice to meet you.
As you can see, new setup once again. We've done it. We are,
For now.
yeah, a new setup for 3 episodes, and then we're back to square one. Back to
normal.
Back to the normal setup then, hopefully. But yeah, nice little setup for the day, I reckon.
Yeah, nice.
If you could not tell, there's a WrestleMania logo in the background. Why? He's pointing to the sign. Who wrestling in the main event for Mania?
Who am I?
Who?
I don't know. Who am I wrestling in the main event?
Yeah, who you wrestling in the main event?
Me and Omos. 1-on-1.
Omos Mania.
Yeah.
Running wild on
Running
you.
wild. So yeah, WrestleMania is coming up.
It is.
21 days.
21 days. The 6th of April. Well, 21 days as the day of
Night 1.
recording.
Oh yeah, and Night 1 obviously, because then we got Night 2 the day after. So 22 days till
21 and 22 days. Where
It's true.
there's been a few matches announced so far.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Rundown from obviously, well, what we think is going to be the opener. So we'll do the card. And then
Oh. If you couldn't tell, we're talking about the build-up for WrestleMania, by
Yeah.
the way.
yeah,
If you couldn't tell. I mean, it's difficult. Like, especially now that they got the main event obviously being the tag match.
on Night 1. And
Yeah, the biggest tag match of all time. The biggest match in WrestleMania history.
that's where the XL comes from. For no other reason.
No, because it's
No.
extra large. Like, there's so many matches, like, obviously we'll come to this like at a later time, like the whole main event, which I'm worried about on night 2. Especially.
Let's start with the tag. Start with the tag.
Or the
Yeah.
ladder match. That's one I'm very interested to see how they're gonna do, because multi-men matches are fucking clusterfucks.
I was really hoping for a US or an IC.
I was
match.
hoping they were gonna do for the IC belt. In all honesty,
Yeah.
I think that's probably, especially if they have Gunter drop the belt, that is by far the safest way to
Yeah,
have
so he
him drop
doesn't
the
have to
belt.
get pinned or
Yeah.
submitted.
And then that can obviously go into future shit with him challenging for one of the main belts, the World Heavyweight belt, or the fucking
Or the boot belt.
the Burt belt. No, I think that would be like the best option. I've seen some people complaining about it online, saying like, "Oh yeah, but that's a bit of a shit way to end Gunter's like streak, like his long run with the belt."
You could work it into his character anyway, or his persona. As
Yeah, you
it
could
were.
simply
'Cause
say, "I was never pinned." or
yeah, and he's
submitted
like,
for that
I'm
title."
I'm a ring general. I'm the mat is sacred until someone pins my shoulders down to the mat.
Yeah,
and beats me the right way.
yeah, that
So
is.
it can work.
I think that's by far the best way they could have done it, but I'm not a booker, so fuck. What do I know?
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
What do you book?
My universe mode
Fuck off.
my GM
and
mode.
GM mode and the league.
and FE back in the day.
FEW, that was a thing.
Yeah. we've never
What's the
thought
last
that.
episode?
Yeah.
Maybe the last episode before. It depends what we.
It's coming out anyway.
It's coming out.
Yeah, the tag. Going back to the tag,
I'm looking forward to it because what was the tag match last year when it was like
Usos versus.
no, not that one. Where it was like 4 tag teams. Or was that the year before? It was like fucking Alpha Academy, Gable and
Oh,
Otis.
WrestleMania 38.
Yeah, that was a really fucking good match. Like, because I know everyone going to was like, oh, it's just a filler match. But it was really fucking good.
Multi-man tags usually do quite well because you got the one at 33, which is the one where the Hardys come back, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the ladder match, yeah.
So that was good. So if it's
that was only a fatal 4-way though, wasn't it? Because now you got an extra 2 tag teams in this ladder match.
Yeah, so it could go either way. It'd probably be good, to be fair, because most multi-team matches at Mania have been pretty good.
Yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. Like, obviously, we're filming this the day after SmackDown now. So
it was Humberto and Angel Garza.
Yeah, and New Cats Republic, our boys. Tyler Bates, Pete Dunne.
P.T. Dunne. I was going to try and do something back then, but I couldn't. You stunned me.
You can't do the fucking mustache.
You swindled me.
I think, they're so fucking good.
Yeah, I'd like to see him win, but I don't think they're gonna. Well, actually, I did until you said about R-Truth and
R-Truth and Miz are definitely winning. Like, obviously, they haven't won the qualifying match yet, but they're facing.
There's no.
Yeah, there's no way that Awesome Truth. They're gonna be in the. Oh shit! One, they're gonna be in the match, and 2, they're gonna win it. Because like it makes sense storyline wise.
I just realised now.
What?
That means Damian Priest is probably gonna cash in on McIntyre.
I was thinking this.
They're gonna drop the tag team belts.
Yeah, because they need to obviously use fucking Damian Priest with the Money in the Bank because he won it, and he's just been stuck in the tag division since. Do you know what he should do?
What, cash in for the tag belts?
The tag belts. Truth wins, and he's like, they're gonna do a whole spot with Truth. Because obviously, remember back in Mania 31, where he was like, "I'm scared of heights."
I would love what they do for the ending of the match. Damian Priest climbs up.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, it's just Damian in the ring. Everyone else knocked out except R-Truth. R-Truth runs in the ring, and he's got the Money in the Bank briefcase. And I only think this will be quite funny. So he goes up, he goes, "Hey Damien, I got you, okay?" He's like, Good down. And then Miz can whatever and knock Damian Priest off.
Yeah.
And then R-Truth be like, "Oh, don't worry, I got it." And he takes the tag belts off and puts the Money in the Bank on the hook.
That would be so fucking good.
If that happens now,
we called it first. That would be so fucking good, and I'd be all for it.
Yeah. And now he can't cash in. Because the codes just goes up into the sky.
I don't know, like, obviously Miz and Truth are going to win. Because, one, it makes sense for the whole storyline they've been doing. Whereas,
they've never won tag belts together either.
Did they not?
No.
I came into wrestling after they were a tag team. So this is my first run seeing them as a tag.
Yeah, no, because they did.
I know they did the whole Cena and Rock.
Yeah, that was a Survivor Series in 2011.
And then they disturbed a Hell in a Cell match or some shit.
Yeah, with Del Rio, Punk, and Cena. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it was that match.
Mm-hmm. I think. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure.
I think my favourite thing, because that was when they were heel, wasn't it? My favourite thing from Heel Truth is when he was fucking smoking the cigarette in the fucking...
Yeah, he just batters John Morrison.
Yeah, and he just said when I... But no, going back to that tag match, like, obviously we don't know... We're filming this before Monday Night Raw, so, like, obviously you guys will know before we know who's in the match. My prediction for, though, is going to be New Day, obviously Awesome Truth, and the match which I wish they didn't fucking do, DIY and Creed Brothers, because both those teams deserve being in the match. Like, fucking DIY, so fucking underrated.
Yeah.
Like, especially, and I've said this to so many people in a minute, I'm in love with Johnny Gargano at the minute. Like, he was one of my favourites anyway, but then when we were doing the whole league, I found more of an appreciation for Gargano.
I got a bad feeling they're not going to get in the match.
They're not going to, I think it's going to be the Creed Brothers, which is shit, because, like I said, I want both of them to be in the match.
Yeah.
But, like, even when they announced, like, this is what the matches are going to be, a lot of people were like, oh, they should both be in the match. And they were saying that, oh yeah, maybe they'll do like a second chance qualifier, but I was like, no, they can't, because that's all the teams filled then. This is a 6-pack. They should have done it, like, and I love what they've done, but I don't think New Day need to be in the match. The only reason they'd be in the match is for Kofi to take like a fucking big spot, in all honesty. Like I love.
It'd be nice if the tag belts were split. because
that's what they should have done.
Because then you can justify having New Day versus whoever the Raw Tag Champs.
Yeah, because they could have straight up done it where it's like,
I'm alright to see New Day now. Like
I'm fine to see him in there, but like going between the Creed brothers and DIY, like I think both.
I don't know how this is all going to pan out with those tag belts anyway, because every other week everyone's saying online it's like, oh well, they're definitely going to combine them. Oh no, they're definitely going to
split them and
split them. So
they shouldn't have unified them to begin with.
No, well, they only did it for the Usos to have them with
because like obviously Reigns just unified the main belt.
Yeah, just either put them separate or keep them together and just
make them separate.
But if they are gonna keep them together, just make them one belt.
Yeah, like they did with Reigns' belt. They get a new fucking design.
I don't hate the tag belt design.
I don't hate them.
Like it.
Like it's grown on me, but I don't like the fact it's the same design as like the penny belt.
Yeah,
they should get a new design for it.
I don't know, because the problem is you want a new design. There's probably going to end up being a massive WWE logo on it. So
I don't hate the idea of it. Like, 'cause I know that the IC belt, I didn't like the IC belt when it first came out. But like it grew on.
I like the IC belt. I think the US belt's really nice.
The US belt's really nice.
Just as good as the last one, if I'm honest.
At the minute, the worst belt is probably Reigns' belt.
And even that's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
In certain lightings, it's not terrible.
It is pretty much just a
anyway, we've completely gone off topic here.
Anyway, that is one match. The ladder match. I'm really looking forward to.
I want New Catch Republic to win, but yeah, I agree. It's
I want
them
to win because
Truth and
their Elimination Chamber match. Fuck me, it was so good.
I enjoyed it. I thought
it was really good.
I thought it was really good. To be fair, I didn't feel like the crowd really enjoyed it that much.
It sounds bad. I don't think they were into Tyler Bate as much. I think Dunn got quite a reaction.
Yeah, but Tyler Bate's pretty
but I think
new
it's
still.
Yeah, because he's quite new on the main roster still. Yeah. But they had a really good match.
I very much enjoyed the tag match.
It was fucking phenomenal. They should win, but they won't. But it might end up fucking not again. It might end up for something that on SmackDown, if they do fucking split the belt, which they should after Awesome Truth won the belt, they should split them and be like, Truth be like, hey dog, I know you're sad about not winning the match. Have one of my belts.
Yeah, you give it to Priest and Balor the next night, like.
Oh man,
he just goes, we don't need 4 belts. Here's 2. Gives him
fucking Miz's belts. It's like, Miz, what are you doing? Truth, what are you doing? Yeah, that's a match which is going to fucking slap.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that because the ladder matches at Mania have got quite a good track record for the most part. So yeah, that's one that's definitely up there for me this year.
What about Bayley and Io?
Good build, but I feel so bad for Bayley.
Why do you feel bad for Bayley?
Because they've literally done like nothing. She wasn't on the press conference poster. She's not.
Was she on the press conference? Like, no.
Yeah, but it's like, I think Punk said it. It's like, yeah, people, as good as everything else is on the Mania card, he's like, don't forget Bayley did win the Rumble.
Yeah, like the card so far is really good. So like, I think the story is good. Like, I know she got a massive pop when she did win the Rumble. But I've seen loads of people saying that she's been main event from like 1. Which I get.
Alright, now should probably open. If it hadn't been for the tag match, there's no way that tag match isn't going on last. There's just no way.
Yeah, it's main event. It's gotta be.
That's what I mean.
They should. No,
regardless, like, because I'd argue, the story. But then again, the story, it's the big Bloodline saga story.
Yeah, because like
3 years. So.
But then again, what the fuck were they gonna do? Because the whole thing was always meant to be Punk versus Rollins.
Yeah.
So like, Cody win the Rumble. Who was he meant to face if they bring The Rock in? Or was Cody just gonna be like, yeah, you fucking.
I thought they were always gonna do it. To be fair, still do the Cody thing after a while. I thought it was just to test the waters for a Rock versus Reigns match for next year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel, but that's what I mean. We're talking about the Rock, but this is the Bayley match. It's just,
yeah. Sorry.
I know. I only feel bad because, like, to be fair, people wanting it to win the Rumble and have a Mania match, like, you know, the singles one with, you know.
I don't think she hasn't walked in, like, in a championship match. I don't think she hasn't walked into Mania with a belt, without a belt. Sorry.
Yeah.
She did the whole. She was Raw Women's Champion for Mania 33, 34. I don't.
She was in the women's battle royal, I think.
No shit, no man, I'm wrong then. I forgot that match even happened, to be honest.
Oh, they don't do the women's battle royal anymore.
No, they got rid of him. I mean, because they got rid of the Andre match.
No, so it was on SmackDown before.
Yeah, literally the SmackDown before, which is.
So it has no value at all anymore.
No.
Well, it didn't have much to begin with.
Because last year we won a Bobby.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah, it was meant to be Bobby versus.
Bray, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I with the Bailey and Io match, I really hope it's good, and I hope they go out there. And
I think it'll be good. I think it's probably
destroy it.
going to be, if the ladder match isn't first, which I think it might be, it's going to be Io and Bailey.
Yeah, more than likely.
But it depends what day it's on. If it's on night 1 or night 2.
Yeah, I just hope that, like I said, they definitely steal the show, because obviously she's capable of doing it. Both of them are.
Yeah, I think that Io is really good as well. Bailey's really fucking good.
Yeah, and I hope they get, they have that similar thing that Bianca and Becky had at 38, where they go out and absolutely, because I really enjoyed that match. It's probably one of my favourite women's matches.
I think, yeah, you said that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, because I think they were
we
live streaming.
Yeah, like the best Mania
Manias.
matches, and Reigns and Triple H is up there for some reason.
The 40-minute clinic. Yeah, but I hope Bailey wins, and I hope
she wins, because I think I don't want to get into too many more predictions. I think Bailey's gonna win.
Yeah,
but I think there's gonna be a lot of shock value for like retains, because I know we keep talking about it, but fucking Cody and Reigns, I'm very like mixed on it, because originally I was like, oh yeah, Cody's gonna win, obviously, but then last night I was like, how long has Reigns been champ for now? And he's like 1,220 odd days, and then Hogan's like 1,400. No, sorry, like 2,000 for both. So Reigns like 2,200, Hogan's like 2,400, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, fuck, they're only 200 days away from Aaron Rowan beat Hogan, and you know what dubs are like, they're very like, well, we're this close to beating another record.
No, I hope not. And I was with you. We agreed last year, Reigns winning. It was like, yeah, okay. If it builds to a rematch next year, I'm fine. I don't want a third one.
Someone said earlier, it's like, oh, they're going to do a trilogy. I was like, but why? Because Cody already would have lost twice at this point.
Yeah, if it had been a case where obviously Cody wins this and then they had a match next year, you could kind of justify that. But I don't think you can justify Cody loses. Then again, Rollins did lose, 15 times.
Because I think originally I was so confident. I was like, yeah, Reigns is losing. Cody's going to win the belt finally. And then I saw like how close they had to being Hogan's record. I was like, oh, fuck, they might. I think they might. They might keep the belt.
It worries me because I'm more for, historical events taking place, like people holding belts for a while. But it's just like, obviously Triple H got a lot of guff last year. He was like, these stories take time to unfold. It's like, yeah, I get that. I agreed last year, but this year I don't think
there's not much story left.
I don't think there is. There is one more story left, and it's just have Rock versus Reigns next year.
But you don't need the belt for that.
No, we've been all off camera, most except for Kyle. Has been saying we doesn't need the belt. It's a big enough match on its own. Cena versus Rock, the first time.
They need to do it so that Rock costs Roman the belt.
No.
Yes. No. They should.
I don't want it because then Cody's.
That's what they're gonna do.
I know that's what
they're gonna have it so that Rollins and Cody beat them on night 1.
No, I say they lose on night 1.
You reckon?
Yeah, they're gonna lose on night 1. So make it more, because it's gonna be run-ins galore, isn't there? On that main event. Solo Sikoa in his hoodie. Surprise.
Yeah, but that's I don't know. It's a very interesting Mania. I'll give him that. Like, it is one I'm really looking forward to.
You agree, don't you, about that?
But like some of the matches, like Gunter and Sammy for the IC belt.
Yeah, I think Gunter's taking that. I can't see him.
I don't know.
I can't see him not having.
I don't know because
Mr. Chad Gable.
Yeah, I was about to
win.
say if they're gonna make it a triple threat though.
No, I don't think they'll make it a triple.
They might.
So
'Cause there's
triples for the mid card belts.
Oh fuck yeah! I forgot the fucking Logan's event. He's winning. I reckon.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna.
This is
retain.
turning like full prediction.
Yeah, predictions. No, because I reckon it's gonna be that eventually at like SummerSlam or some shit, or maybe Mania. No, Logan's not gonna hold the belt all the way to next Mania. But like
know?
Logan, US belt.
No, you hold it till SummerSlam.
I think
it's in
SummerSlam.
Cleveland.
Yeah, because he was advertised for it, and I think LA Knight's probably gonna beat him for the US belt there.
La Knight.
The LA Knight.
Against what? He's against Styles.
He's against AJ Styles, like on announced. That's.
It's happening.
Is that like I feel bad for both because I think
I
it's one of
honestly
those-
don't.
I think it's a match which people aren't going to give too much shits about.
What did AJ do last year? He wasn't on Mania because he was injured.
Was he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was injured. That's why.
He was.
Yeah, he was injured.
Or was he?
The year before, then he tagged with the Great Omos. What a guy!
I don't know why I did that. He's not fucking dead.
No.
He is. He's on Mania.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. To be
It's
fair.
Omos Mania for a fucking reason.
If they're gonna do anything, have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal
And have Omos win.
He should.
And then call it the Omos Memorial Battle Royal.
Or maybe not that. Call it the Omos Trophy or the.
The Omos Championship.
Come on, WWE. You know what to do.
We're giving you ideas for free here. Fucking take
Yeah, and
it.
that's another thing. Can I have a little rant here? I was gonna put that down way harder there.
We'll have a little rant here.
No, I actually will say, where is the official Omos merch?
He's got none.
He's got no merch. The man
We
was
have
like,
to make our merch ourselves.
and that's not like a joke or anything. This man has made Omos merch.
Bam! Shirts from last year.
Yeah, we were loving them and we're rocking them this year as well with a new logo.
Bam! Logo for this year.
And yeah, that's a little rant and tangent I gotta go on.
The
'Cause
only merch
he's
he
done
has-
a lot. He's done
Yeah.
a lot of Manias. He did the tag match.
Wrestled Brock last year.
Yeah, so
Like,
where's the merch? I'll pay for it. I'll buy it.
I'll fucking buy it. That's the thing. He's got such a fucking fan base as well, which is kind of like it's weird. Mainly because he calls it "Hello, my Homo sapiens."
Almost Sapiens.
Yeah, Omos needs to be on the card.
Anyway, we're sidetracked of
Omos
Omos.
should dethrone
Roman Reigns
Roman and Gunter
and Seth for good
and
measure.
Seth and win the tag belts. He climbs the ladder by himself
Oh my god!
and he cashes in
He
his
doesn't need to
Omos.
climb the ladder. Just puts his hand up in the
Yeah,
air
he
and
just goes-
grabs him.
Oh, titles.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much. It's so
But he doesn't beat Logan Paul.
No, he should smash Logan Paul up.
I like the old.
Oh, give me US belt. Fucking
What, Omos?
yeah. I'm getting Omos ideas now. I'm all Omosed up.
It's Omos Mania after all. We've gone off talking about Mania. It's like, let's talk about Omos. I think though,
He deserves love.
He does. He
does.
He is great.
I love him.
Do you know who also deserves to be on Mania? The modern day Maharaja.
Yeah, where's
Jinder Mahal.
I will actually say one thing. That's why I did enjoy the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Because of the fact that you get more people on.
Yeah, like you give
So, Jinder almost won it in Mania
May
33.
33, yeah. Before he
Yeah.
lost to fucking Mojo Rawley.
And what's it, Rob Gronkowski.
Former 24/7 champion,
The Gronk.
The Gronk. What a fucking. That's mad to think about. That was fucking COVID Mania. There's our COVID mention.
For today's
For
episode,
today's
we've
episode.
reached our quota. Oh, going back to the card though, like with the Styles and LA Knight thing, I'm happy to see them both on there. I truly am. Although I do really feel like LA Knight should be going against Logan Paul.
He
at
should.
Mania.
He straight up should be.
It should be LA Knight. But
It should be
it's
LA
not.
Knight. Like they could have teased it, fucking having LA Knight about to win the match for Rollins' belt, and then do the same spot with the fucking brass. I love the story with the brass knucks. I
Yeah.
think they should keep that going for ages. I think that's how he should win the triple threat as well. He should fucking knock out fucking.
You will use one of my ideas. Another one of my 2 cents.
Go on.
He puts the brass knucks on, right? He sees Kevin Owens getting up. He's like, fuck, Kevin's getting up. Okay, I got my brass knucks. He sees Orton get up. He goes, fuck. Pulls out another set of brass knucks.
Oh my God.
And just fucking...
He's just to start boxing them.
Yeah. Why not? No. I reckon it's great. It's good. Some good stuff in this.
I just love the whole story with the brass knucks ever since they introduced it, and I was like, this needs to be going on for ages, because you mentioned it like a while back on like, I think it was like one of our prediction videos we did in like COVID. But like you mentioned it was like with the Hurt Lock.
Oh, we're gonna get a clip of that.
I hope I don't put the clip in now.
Fuck you.
But it's like you saying that, like, you love building the story like around certain moves, like, oh, this dominant random move, like a normal move, because the Hurt Locks and like,
yeah, I think because Heyman said it before.
Yeah.
He was on about Mark Henry with like, oh, if Mark Henry comes out and shoves someone in a side headlock,
yeah,
you know,
sorry, I bumped my mic.
They're gonna be like, you know, people are like, oh, Mark Henry's locking that in. And obviously, you build it up then.
Yeah,
and that's why I like the end of days stuff as well.
Yeah, because only got kicked out of 38 Mania.
Yeah, against Drew.
Yeah,
and a Welsh hero.
And then Drew tried to murder him
with his sword.
But we missed that as well, because the fucking TV froze.
Oh yeah, we missed it.
So all we see is Drew fucking
swinging
the sword, and then he just pauses like, what the fuck just happened? Next thing we know, we come back and the fucking top rope was like gone. Drew's celebrating in the ring. He's like, but they weren't cutting back to Corbin, so we didn't know if we actually just killed Corbin or not. And then next thing we know is like, is Corbin dead? And it's just like, oh, he's fine.
He's alright. He didn't get stabbed.
I think the whole story with the brass knucks, they need to do it where he keeps fucking winning the match with her. And they kind of teased it with the Kevin Owens shit. Kevin got the knucks and then fucking hit fucking Logan, then he got DQ'd. But it should be a case of that eventually either someone kicks out with the brass knucks, which you get LA Knight.
Dummy.
Yeah. But they should do the whole storyline. They should keep it going with the knuckles. Yeah. The brass knuckles, not just his normal fist. Even though he has got steel inside of his fist.
One lucky punch.
One lucky fucking punch.
Change the game.
Logan Paul, let's collab.
No.
The Impulsive Biosum podcast.
Yeah, I won't be there. But yeah, there's such a variety on the card. Like obviously with the Becky and Rhea stuff now, I'm hoping that's going to be really good as well. One
match we haven't mentioned as well is Jay versus Jimmy, which got announced. Recording last night.
Well, that's what I mean. Like those two matches in itself, like there's so much build with Jimmy and Jay, obviously.
Yeah, they've been doing this shit for fucking
3 years now, basically since the.
But it's still like the bloodline story, like the cracks kind of. When was it?
It was Roman Sammy.
Yeah, I know it was SummerSlam where you betrayed him.
Yeah.
Where from costing him the belt. But like there was like slow cracks then and shit.
Yeah, it was obviously all built around the Sammy stuff on it, and then Sammy joined in.
Yeah.
And then they the crack started to form, and it's been really good. And I hope they have a really good match as well. To be fair, because
Jay is so over.
They're only the third.
Can't do it with me.
Oh, it's just me, Oos.
Day one is just me, Oos. Day one is
line them all up, knock them down,
and
here's a dish.
Jimmy's one where he goes,
it's not me.
It's not me against my whole family. Something.
Cody Rhodes. But yeah, I think because there's only been 3 legit brother versus brother matches, which is Brett and Owen,
Jeff and Matt.
Jeff and I hate you, Jeff Hardy.
What about my dog?
What about my dog, man? What about Jack?
What about Jack? I killed Jack.
That was someone else.
I set your house on fire, Jeff.
I pushed you down the stairwell, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have a good match.
Yeah,
and the whole tagline for that is gonna be Yeet versus No Yeet. What a fucking shit thing.
No, again, I got a better one. To yeet or not to yeet? That's the question.
Right, cheers, guys.
Yeah. Never lose. It's just me.
What matches do you want to see on Mania?
What match do I want to see?
Yeah, because I reckon there's not like at the minute. There's a few matches, but not loads.
I want to see.
Omos.
Yeah, besides Omos, I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. If I'm honest, I'm trying to think now. Go down the roster.
I want Bianca and Jade. Yeah, that would be a fucking saucy one. But I don't know if they're gonna do it or not.
I'll literally happy to. Well, I was gonna say I'll pay for the pay-per-view, but missed the network. I'll literally watch
I'll watch Mania.
That sounds like such a friggin' even the spectacle itself. It sounds really good on paper.
It would be so
these
fucking
two absolute
good.
Beasts, athletes Tangler.
It would be so good and a missed opportunity if they don't do it, because they teased at the Rumble as well.
Yeah,
but I don't know if they're going to do it now.
There's no way you keep Bianca off the Mania card.
I think they're teasing it so that she is going for the tag belts with Naomi. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tidy. I remember Mania 30 when the whole build to that, they announced that Hogan came out. He was like, "Oh, let me tell you something, my brother is Andre the Giant." He's like, "I picked up Andre anyway, 900 pounds, dude." And yeah,
I just love that. Let me tell you something, brother.
he wants to get it out the way quick.
He's like, "I can't be here long enough.
I got plenty to catch, dude." It's like that's why we were talking. Like,
do you reckon they should bring back the Battle Royal? It was good for the people who weren't on the card, like the jobbers, as you would say.
I thought about that. Even there was some big.
Because I do like the idea of having because you can get people start off in the right way.
Well, yeah, Baron came up and won it.
Yeah, because he was in NXT at the time.
Yeah, and that's right.
And then he feuded
it did
with Dolph.
It did a little bit. I'd say from me.
I think Cesaro was probably the best one for it.
Yeah.
I know he didn't really achieve much, sadly. But he got more of a fucking fan base around him then after that match. But even then, it's given that it gives people opportunities then to be like, oh, okay, I'm on WrestleMania and shit. And
I do think it should be for something. You win the trophy, which grants you
and
a
you get
shot.
a number one contender shot or some shit, or if we're doing distance and times, you get to be in the Money in the Bank, say Money in the Bank's after Mania or some shit.
Anything.
Just anything. But it's gonna be a good Mania regardless. What?
I agree. But no, I agree with that. There's gonna be a good Mania. However,
yeah.
Okay.
Do you not like that though? I'll tell you what, mind. There needs to be more build between Drew and Seth, and Drew straight made that point as well.
Yeah, I think the whole story they're going with now is Ron's just I've beaten you, I don't really need to worry about you. But then that's going to come back and bite him in the ass.
When he loses to Drew. Yeah. And then Damian Priest comes in and
cashes in. Oh, but R-Truth has switched out and he's put
the tag belts in.
The tag belts is in the briefcase.
And now R-Truth is Money in the Bank holder.
Deep. This stuff
that is deep. It fucking goes. But
yeah, there's a lot on the card to look forward to. There's a lot on the card not a lot to be fair, because it's a big stack Mania, and I'd rather the quality over the quantity.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna add a lot more matches as well, because when I looked at the match card, I don't even know if I forgot any, to be honest.
I think we mentioned most. So
we got all of them, which has been announced so far. But even then, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 matches between 2 nights. So if you're telling me it's a 5 match card between the 2 nights,
that's good. That's good. That's a good amount for 2 nights.
I say maybe 1 more on each. But then it's what else you put Jade versus Bianca. You should.
No, I agree with that. I'm trying to think.
What did you do for the other match? What's the other match then? Because I can't think of anything else from the top of my head. Against who though?
Naomi and Liv versus the Kabuki Warriors.
Omos versus
the whole roster. Oh, imagine.
Omos comes in, he does a Rumble match by himself. He comes in at number 1 and eliminates everyone.
Picks up the ring at the end.
Versus all.
1 versus Omos. He fights himself.
Even if Omos was on the card, who do you put him against?
What, a legit one now?
Oh, if he was on the main roster, Braun Breaker.
That's a lot That's a lot of.
That's a lot of meat because they teased at a Rumble as well. Pat McAfee's probably gonna get a match.
Pat McAfee versus Omos.
Sign me up, I'm in.
You think you're special?
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
So yeah, no, a legit one though. I'm trying to.
I think Braun Breaker would be a cool one.
Braun Breaker would be cool.
Bobby?
They already had one, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, 38.
Rematch?
Oh. No,
it'd make more sense. No, it wouldn't. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, just have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Have Omos win it.
Yeah, why not?
It's going to be a really good Mania, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I feel like there's going to be more matches announced. Which
I
we
agree
can't
with
talk
you.
about.
I think one or two more, and I think
Yeah, because like having 5 matches on each for each night in an ideal world, yeah. But it's WrestleMania. They're gonna stack it to the brim.
It's XL.
It's you can't see me pointing, but I'm pointing.
Extra large.
Yeah, like we've talked about quite a bit.
We've talked about everything.
Don't worry, we'll be back in the future talking about predictions when the entire match card gets released. And maybe the main event's announced and shit.
That'll probably be a bit shorter.
Yeah. Well, hour-long stream. And then, if we can still work it out, WrestleMania 40 reactions.
Which could be quite nutty.
Where there will be a championship on the line.
There will be blood. Oh yeah, belt.
Belt is here.
It's a beautiful belt.
The Biosyn Heavyweight Championship. Which, the brand new Biosyn Heavyweight Championship, by the way. When this video probably gets released, we might know who the champ is.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me. So yeah, we might have the Biosyn Heavyweight Champion. It could be Jack. And he could, I've just had the belt by me the entire time. It could be me, and that's why I had the belt by me the entire time. Who knows?
All I know, it's not gonna be Jake.
All we... Fuck you, Jake. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Let us know. Are you excited for WrestleMania? We are. I've already said that, but we're keeping it in anyway.
Stays.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. See you for Mania 40 reactions. If we do them.
If not,
fuck you.
Cut it there.
No, we got to keep going. It's like...
Off the camera.
Just off the cap. Yeah, this is the bit where it's going to be
Yeah.
like, bye!
Bye. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
No, I got the same shampoo and conditioner, I think. It's both in a white bottle.
Right.
Yeah. No, I was just bringing... Like, what...
Omos versus the conditioner bottle of WrestleMania.
Omos versus Head and Shoulders.
Omos versus the world.